Hello everybody, welcome to the 14th episode of Season 7 of the B-Rise Talk Show. That's right. Hope you all enjoy it. I'm sure you will. And if you do, great. Well, good news. I got Microsoft Sam, the Windows 2000 Sam for Speakonia. Now, even though I did the random Windows errors with natural Sam, but I noticed something's weird. Like, if I use Sam, I think there might be a character limit with it. Because the rest of the Speakonia voices, like Male 1, all the other true voices, you don't have to worry about that, but I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. I'm sure I'll use Speakonia, that way I won't have to use my phone camera every time I do a Microsoft Sam video. Every time. That would be even better. That way you wouldn't have to see me pushing the down arrow button a bunch of times. Because really, that's just not, not original. But, that's just that. So, in other stories, so, I was putting a Powtoon presentation up, and I got to put that up there, and it was a pretty good presentation. Well, it was 16 seconds. It was just to show you the Powtoon watermark. Yeah. But I hope I can be able to make Sam videos of Speakonia without having to use the phone camera. What I was thinking about doing was save it as a WAV file like normal, but instead of putting it in music, put it in the videos folder. Because what I'm saying is, if you go on YouTube.com to upload a video on the computer, you wouldn't be able to, I don't think you'd be able to upload it from your music, because it'll just show all your songs downloaded, not WAV files. But I'll have to try that soon. Hopefully that will work, but I also have RoboSoft 2, RoboSoft 5, Mic in Space, and all the other great ones. Female Whisper, Male Whisper. These are funny names. But I have all these voices in Speakonia. And I want to know something. I wonder if there's a way if I could make a WAV file and put it in OneDrive and somehow be able to post it from my iPhone. That would be cool. And you know what I did when I did my Sam Reads Error series is okay, here's what I did. First thing I did, I decided to do something easier by putting it in Pages, because then I could just upload it to OneDrive as a Word file. Then I won't have to worry about it taking so long to type all the scripts up and all that stuff. So I just put it in the thing and did it that way, and it worked pretty good, even though I had down arrow a bunch of times. And another thing, what is up with Microsoft Word being in protected view every time? Like, for example, if you're going on SugarSync, well, if you don't know what SugarSync is, that's a cloud file sharing where you can sync and backup stuff. But for example, if you're going to SugarSync or OneDrive, which is what I have, OneDrive right now, I still have SugarSync, but I need to pay for storage. But and plus OneDrive's free, so. But what I'm saying is, why the heck is it always in protected view? And it's not even a virus. I mean, why can't I just see if it's a virus or not, instead of always having to go to protected view? And for those of you who are thinking, what do you mean protected view? It's something where you can, where it's to protect it from viruses just in case the document, because the document is from the internet, and when you download a document from the internet, which I'm thinking, well, I'm using the OneDrive app to get to the documents, so why would it go in protected view? I don't understand that. And what that means is you can't, like, edit it, but you can view it. And it's not really mean anyone can see it or not. It's where it's trying to hide it. That way you can't, just in case it's a virus in the document. Because they always have that there just in case, because the internet has a bunch of viruses out there. But, I mean, if it's a virus, then go right ahead. But there's no signs, because I'm the one making the documents. What I do is I always put it as a Word file and then put it to iSave Drive. If you don't know what that is, it's an app that has Dropbox, Google Drive, OneDrive, Box, and Dropbox. Yeah, all those, you know. I'm sure those of you who have it know what I'm talking about by the top of your heads. But but that's what I do. And it's another good thing I always like to do, because then I can just do stuff straight from the computer, you know, without having to go just always do it on my phone all the time. And it makes it easier, because I just like to dictate, like, I've been doing the thing where you dictation, like, instead of typing, which is easy, way faster, because it doesn't take as long as typing the script for the error series video. But I do have Movie Maker for Speakonia. I just don't know how. I did the open file, where it says open file, and I select some of my audio files, my WAV files that I've made in Speakonia. And I don't think it imported or anything. I don't know. Speaking of computers, the username SamDeVlogger did a review on the Dell Inspiron computer, which he has. He's had it since, I think he said 08, is that right? And it had Windows Vista, and he upgraded to Windows 10. And most of you who hear the fan in most of his videos is from this computer. He's had it for like, what, 9 years? There's also a Mac in the house at the kitchen. Yes, there is a Mac. And it's up for about, what, 10 or 11 years old. The Windows not XP. I used to have XP, but the Windows computer I have is my own personal laptop I have in the basement. Which I'll probably do a review or show you guys about that in one of my videos. But the Mac is mainly what my mom and dad like to use. My sister likes to use it maybe to watch kids shows and all kinds of shows she likes. But yeah, yeah. So, but anyway, speaking of Dell, I have Dell. I don't think it's the Inspiron, whatever that brand is. Whatever the model is. I know it's Dell Inspiron because that's what he said in the title of the video. I've also found other people doing the same model and the same brand, the same reviews. And I don't mean copying his video, I mean doing the same thing. Most of them have Windows Vista in it. I'm surprised people are still using Windows Vista. Because I heard Windows Vista isn't so great because of how, you know, sometimes blue screens and everything. And, I'm sure they never use Microsoft Anna. since she's an old lady. Ha! Just kidding. Jokes on me. Oh, yeah. That was very funny. And that was very funny. Also, we're preparing because on March 31st, like I said, the Go Animate staff are going to remove the Ivona voices. Now, here are my recent thoughts about the updates so far they've done. Now, before you guys might think, oh crap, he's gonna bash people's opinions. No, I don't do that. But my thoughts are on these updates. Here's the thing. First, for those of you who don't know what the updates are that Go Animate has done, I'm gonna tell you a few things they've done here. Just keep track of this. 1. They took down Go Plus, which, again, didn't really care. 2, they take down the good sound effects, which they shouldn't have done. And they took the, 3, and they took the soundtracks. I have 2 soundtracks on my phone from iTunes. Big Rock and 5 Armies, all by Kevin MacLeod. If you know if you can download any other soundtracks, then make a video about it or just say it. 4, they removed the Oddcast Vocalware Voice Forge and all those funny voices. Personally, the only voice I don't like personally is Vixen. A lot of people would agree with me on this one because she sounds dumb. She's old and she doesn't speak right. The only time I like her is when you're typing, no. But the rest of it sounds like so. I mean, come on now. But anyway. 5, they took down Little Pets World. Probably copyright. And here's the thing, if you have those stuff for so long, why would they just notice now? I mean, unless they change the permissions, which could be very possible. 6, they take down anime themes, including the non-business themes. Which, another thing to add to the list, Dear Santa Claus. I think these 2 should be in the naughty list this coming Christmas. 7, they replaced the color palette, which I don't really give a crap about that, because, I mean, really, it's just the color palette. I don't really care. That's not as major as the other things listed. That's not, like, as major to complain about. 8, they make it one device sharing only. What I'm talking about is, I'm saying you can't have more than one device logged in at the same account. Before, you could used to have devices logged into your same account. Really? Why would you get rid of that? Just curious. Now, if it's because of people hacking other people's stuff, yeah, I can understand that. People get hacked most times. I can understand that because a lot of people get hacked, you know, and there are a lot of idiots. But 9, let's see. Yeah, they're getting bad. Also, 9, they're planning to remove Ivona voices on March 31st. Hashtag Save Ivona Voices. Right, hashtag Save the Ivona Voices. And they're not getting removed from Ivona, they're just getting removed off the platform. Which I say sucks. Personally, I liked, a few of the voices from there. Joey, fine. Eric's one of the good ones. You can type something funny. Ivy, her laugh is funny when you type ha ha ha. She sounded like a little kid going ha 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 ha. What kind of little kid is that? And I think Brian is a good one, even though it's not as the best as many other ones. But I could do. I mean, and they're also taking the other ones down, but I mean, I don't care if they remove Vixen, because she's not all that good, so that, I could say remove that, because she isn't so great, and she whispers half of it, pretty much, every time you talk. It's just like, oh, today I'm going to... You know, it's not like really professional. Like, you see the ones that say, hello, today, you know, that's when we're better. Instead of, oh, today we are going to have milk and cook. I mean, that's just kind of a, I mean, really. Sounds like an old lady, like, really. Oh, boy. But, I mean, you compare, hello, everyone, today, to this, hello, today, you know, that just sounds way better. I mean, serious. And 10, they make Go Anime for Schools migrate from Flash 2. The good thing about the HTML5 is the soundtracks sound clear and stuff like that. It sounds way clearer. Most of them do. So if you want to go jam out to them, like I do, riding the hoverboard and jamming to some of those soundtracks, yeah, go right ahead. 11th thing, man, they have so many things. They removed the messagings and the follow, well, I guess the fighting issue, but that's what I can think of. I'll tell you more if I can think of any more. But so far,
18 minutes.
I could say they do half good and half bad. Now, here's some advice, because I don't think some of the updates are very well. Also, there's a video made by Cal Animates, which I'll probably show you his video. I'll probably post his sometime. And for those of you who think, why are you stealing the copyright? Well, for your information, this user is allowing us to share his video. It's called Go Animate Staff, please watch. And in the video, he's talking about, you know, all this stuff. But seriously, in all seriousness, here's the steps you need to do. 1, make the updates good and don't screw anything up. Because if you do, you're gonna get a low rating and you're gonna have people leaving. Which your choice is to goal is to probably get as many people to. Well, I don't know what most of you guys are thinking, but my guess would be is you guys want as many people to join as possible, and you want a lot of people want to enjoy it, which we all get. But the things I mentioned in this video, I don't think many people, well, I'm sure some, I don't think a majority don't appreciate the way they do that. There was one video where one of them called the Go Animate staff to try to get him back. I actually wonder how it'd be working down there at the headquarters. That'd be actually interesting to find out, you know. get a chance to tell folks and figure out how things work and everything, and that would actually be pretty good. But and they're also, and the good update they're gonna do is they're gonna add new voices from Acapella. Now, if you don't know what the Acapella group is, it's another company that has voices like Ryan. Well, I don't think they're gonna be adding him, but they have Will, Nelly, and all those. They're also on Slide Talk and some. So that's good news. But the thing we don't like is them taking this stuff off. I mean, if they're gonna add them, then if they're gonna add new ones, then great. We want to see what they have to offer, but don't take the great ones off there, because we are gonna enjoy them as time passes. At least for the Voice Forge demos. That way we can screw around with them. So, yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you, because when they get bankrupt, they're not gonna be able. I'd probably travel down there and make it one of the best sites you ever visit in your life. If I ever was down there. I'd actually go tour to see what's down there and take a look around their headquarters and explore see what they all do and see how you do it. Yeah, that'd be all great. And maybe during breaks we can show the staff some of my talk show episodes. That'd be great. So, but anyway, anywho, I also think Julia's really the sexiest voice out there, because not to mention she sounds human. And if you type an exclamation mark, like let's say you say yay or okay or oh my god, and if you put an exclamation mark, that's when she sounds human. Or if you say what, or if you say oh no and you put an exclamation mark, then she sounds human than most of the other ones. So I think I'm sure she's one of the most popular voices out there in the world, so. And I could understand that, because she's pretty good of a voice. I'm sure if she was real, she'd look handsome. Joke's on me. Yeah. So, yeah. That's basically that. So, well. So, I also think that's funny when I say. Look, the Memory movie I uploaded Thursday, if you don't know what Memories is, you might like this. You can share your own memories on YouTube as well. But what Memories is, it's one of the new features released with iOS 10. What you can do is you can have memories, and it has all your photos and videos, and you can have one movie playing with a mood you want, like Epic, which is the one I used on that Best of the Year memory. Which, I agree, it is pretty epic. Because it almost sounds like they're in a movie, if you recall it. Because it's basically one of those things that are like, oh my gosh, I want to play it a lot, you know, yeah. So, that's about that. And if you have memories, you probably know. Also, I'm on another YouTube channel called Drew and Bryce. That YouTube channel that we have called, it's about 20 subscribers. I subscribe to our channel. Basically what our channel is, I would send my cousin videos, and what we would do is I would send him my videos, and he would upload them. He would edit the video in Splice, which I have Splice too. Splice is is a GoPro app made by the popular GoPro Inc. Not to mention it has 5 stars in the App Store, so you can try out Splice. I have had Splice since October, even though I've had to remove it and download it again and again due to storage purposes. But overall, great app, and it probably fits everybody well. And even if you have the low skills for creation, it's still a handy little thing, you know. Has free sound effects. The airplane sound effect I used for it, the helicopter and all that stuff. And I think it's not just me, but I also figured that Splice had more sound effects than iMovie does. iMovie, well, I don't know how much. I'm sure iMovie has about 20 or 30, but I don't know if I know how much that has, Splice has, because there's a bunch of categories, and there's not just one little list of sound effects. Like iMovie has one list of sound effects, not like a bunch of categories like planes, fires. So I wouldn't be able to, I'm sure I can count by all of them, but it'd be hard to because there's a bunch of them. That's how good the app is, so, okay, so that was about Splice. And I've had, like I said, I've had Splice, and I know how Splice is. And if you have Splice, you're good. Another thing I like about Splice is I can share it to GoPro.com. If you click like copy link or messages or whatever, it'll upload a link to the website, and you can do whatever you want with the link. You can share it anywhere, so. Yeah, overall, great website. Great everything. So, yep. Well,
28 minutes.
sorry about that. I was using voiceover. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, share it with your fans, anyone, and subscribe for more content. And credit to all logos and music. So, and I'm also glad VidLab doesn't have that time limit. It used to have the 15-second time limit. Oh, anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, so, hope you enjoy it. Have a good night. And remember to stay awesome, as normal. And I hope you enjoy, and see you guys for Season 7, Episode 15. And also be on the lookout for Random Windows Errors number 2 coming out soon sometimes. And it all is inspired by the one and only Sam the Vlogger. Yeah. So, I also asked him questions for his Ask series. And, anyways, that'll really be it. I'm gonna head out there and enjoy it. See ya.